Hi guys, this is Miss White. Today we are going to talk about rotations. What you see here is what you should have glued down in your interactive notebook. If you don't have this done, push pause and get this done now, please. Okay, now what you need to do is copy the definition of rotations, which is a transformation that turns around a given point at a given angle. Okay, what you're going to do is make sure that you had traced around your F, and at the top corner is a black dot. What I want you to do now is write the coordinates down of the dot. You are going to go over 2 units and up 5 units. So the coordinates for your X and Y should be +2, +5. Okay, you are going to write the coordinate of that original point down at the bottom of your paper, right here where Miss White did. Okay? Okay, now what you're going to do is you are going to transfer the F from the top to your second graph, just like Miss White has done, and you're going to color it in with one of your map pencils, just like I did. Start from point 25. You're going to go over 3 units, down 1, back 2, down 1, over 1, down 1, back 1, down 3, over 1, and then all the way up. Once you do that, color it in just like I have, and then down at the bottom I want you to notice that I have shaded the square that 2, 5 is in with the same color. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to rotate clockwise your F, and if you notice what type of angle we just made was a 90-degree angle. It's a right angle. Okay, what you're going to do now is you're going to take and we're going to rotate clockwise. If you look at the clock, it's rotating clockwise at a 90-degree angle. So we went from, if you look at it again, we went and you turned and your axis go from one axis to the other, and it's clockwise. Notice where your black point is now, and you're going to write the coordinates down at the bottom of the page, just like Miss White did, right there. And then you're going to take and transfer your F to right here. Notice I put my point at +5, -2, and you're going to make an F with the next color of map pencil that you choose. Okay, you should notice that Miss White has colored in her F for the new rotation. That is 90 degrees clockwise, and down at the bottom under 90 degrees clockwise I put 5, the coordinates, which were 5, -2. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line from the original point to the origin, and then from the origin to my new point that I rotated, and you will see that it forms a 90-degree angle. If I put a piece of paper, the corner paper in there, it does form a 90-degree angle. Okay, what we're going to do now is you're going to go back to your original point, okay, because we were at 90 degrees. We're going to go back to your original F, and now what we're going to do is again turn it clockwise, but this time we're going to do 180 degrees. So we're going to go clockwise, so that was 90 degrees, and then another 90 makes it 180 degrees. So at this point, okay, you're going to find the coordinates of your new point, which would be -2, -5, and you're going to write that down, and you are going to graph it then on your graph below with a new color of matte pencil. Okay, now what I want you to notice is that if I put my ruler from the original point to my new point, you'll notice that it forms a straight line. And a straight line, again, is 180 degrees. And make sure that down at the bottom you have color-coded and put in there your coordinates for your new rotation. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go back to our original point, and this time we are going to rotate it clockwise 270 degrees. So that's 90, we had 180, and now we're at 270. So again, you're going to write down the coordinates of your new point, which in this case is going to be -5, +2. You're going to put that point in your graph below and record your point in the table below. Okay, I want you to notice that I have my F at 270 shaded in on the graph below, and I also have in my table -5, 2 written down. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you're going to go back to your original, take your F back to the original point, and now what if we did, like they do in the Olympics, and we did not a 90, not a 180, not a 270, but an actual 360. Okay, so if it did an actual 360, you're going all the way around and back to your original point. So write that coordinate down at the bottom in your table, right below, and